Hey guys, so I think this video is a little overdue because a lot of people on Instagram have been asking me about the car and what I've done to the exhaust. So I think I'm going to make this video really quick about what I've done to the car exhaust wise. I'm not going to go through everything that I've done to the car, but exhaust wise, so that I can answer a couple people's questions that come to me from Instagram. My Instagram, by the way, is TheSlutyWagon. And a lot of people have asked me questions on that page, so I'll just make the video so that people can hear it and see it and kind of understand it a little bit better. And if you have any questions, you can message me on YouTube, or if I haven't answered your questions, just message me on whatever. But yeah, I'll just take a couple photos and then I'll do a couple exhaust clips. Alright guys, so the car is warm right now. I've been driving it today. It was just cleaned. But I'll start it up and do a 2K rev, 4K rev, and then I'll go to 6K. Alright guys, so the question is, what have I done to the car? So what I've done to the car is it has turbo legacy headers that I cut and welded to a 3-bolt flange that I bought online, which is a very thick one. I can't remember what size it was. It's very thick, so it wouldn't warp when I would weld it. And I think 3-inch diameter piping that I needed a little bit of an extension so it would reach all the way. But if you were to buy the newer turbo model headers, like from an 06 WRX or like 02 to 06 or even newer, the collector is a lot easier to work with. It collects a lot earlier, so it's just one tube and you only need to cut it there. You need a smaller diameter pipe, and it just makes everything a lot easier if you're trying to do this. But I made it I had the hard headers and I made it work though. I wasn't really happy with the loudness, so I unbolted the muffler at first, but it would drone a lot it would be very loud inside of the car. So I actually went online and bought a Forester stock catback and just took the muffler section, cut off the muffler, and put on a pipe and put on the old Forester tip, which is right there. Which is right here. And that keeps it kind of low profile, and it still sounds really good, as you can hear. I might do a resonator delete in the future, but yeah. And then my O2 sensor, I had to put it behind my second cat, which is the second pipe after the headers, so that I could keep the car's computer happy. And that wasn't too hard of a thing to do. I just had to buy a new O2 bung, which is like the kind of nut that you screw in your O2 sensor into. And then I also had to buy a second one, which was for the heat sensor. And for that, all I did was drill a hole into the new header piping that I welded on, and that was it. And the car has stayed happy. It's cast iron manifold, so it's kind of hard to weld. You have to preheat it. I just used a heat gun, and that thing got it really hot. And I haven't had any cracks. I haven't had any issues. But make sure that if you are welding cast iron to steel like I did, a steel pipe, that you do preheat the steel and you paint that steel afterwards and the cast iron, so that no rust and no cracks happen. But yeah, it's pretty simple as long as you have all the parts and you do all the research. If you guys have any more questions for me, definitely message me or leave me a comment, and I can get back to you with everything that I've done to the car and anything else, or any help that you guys need. I know there's another guy on YouTube that has a really descriptive video on how to do UEL headers on a 2006-2007 Impreza, and I researched his video for like, I don't know how long, like half a year before I decided to do it. I can't exactly remember, but I'll have a link to his YouTube in my description. And I actually asked him a couple questions over the period of half a year online in his comments, and he answered me. So he's definitely up for helping you guys out with this kind of mod, and I am too. So yeah, just leave me a comment or ask for more videos on the car. But stay tuned, and we'll have more for you guys later on.